Thank you for joining me for this week's Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle card reading. We're going to do a 5-card reading to look at the week ahead for November 16th through Saturday. We're going to do a 5-card reading. And anytime you're using this Oracle deck or any other Oracle deck, you always want to make sure that you get calm and clear. You have a clear intention or question for what it is you're asking to receive guidance for. And then call in your angels and guides. I always ask to connect with my higher self as well. And ask for greater clarity and understanding for the guidance of the energy around this week. Our situation this week is parting ways. Our emotional challenge is awaken. Our solution is environment. Our coaching advice is restlessness. And the potential for the end of the week is celebration. As I tune into the energy of the parting ways card, the message that I'm getting intuitively is that we're being pushed in a new direction. We're being pushed outside of our comfort zone, and many situations, new situations are coming forward, new experiences, new opportunities are coming forward, new friendships, and just a lot of newness in our life, because I'm being shown that it's the beginning of a new chapter of our life. And in order for anything to begin, we have to close the door to the past and let go of things and kind of declutter so that we can move forward and move on in a new direction. So this parting ways card for us this week is kind of a general interpretation of letting go of old situations and old things that we've grown out of, that we're moving toward new fresh experiences. So it's actually showing us that we're heading into a new chapter of our life, and it's time for us to be open to that. It's time for us to walk through the new doors. It's time for us to allow these new opportunities to present themselves. What happens is that oftentimes we don't move forward because we're still binded or stuck to something in the past or into a current situation that we really don't want to be in, into an obligation such as maybe a work that we don't want to do, but we've convinced ourselves that we have to. We're being guided to let go of worrying about the way things are going to be as we step into the unknown, because there's a lot of positive energies about the new experiences and situations that are coming forward, and to let go. And there feels like a lot of purging in the heart center this week as well. And so it could be very challenging and difficult for a lot of people, as it's hard to let go of things that, and it's not necessarily that it's not a bad thing. It's just that we are moving in a new direction, and sometimes our mind cannot understand that, and we cannot wrap our mind around things being different than the way they used to be. But it's important for our soul's evolution and for our growth to let go of things that seem to be leaving us at this time. So if things are leaving us, friendships ending, relationships ending, work, jobs ending, opportunities that we thought we were going to have no longer working out, whatever that is, have faith and Do not try to hold on to it, because as you let go and trust, there is a new beginning, there's a fresh start, and there are new opportunities coming your way. It may be time to move on from this person or situation. This card shows up today to let you know that not all things are meant to last forever. People, situations, and events all come into our life for a reason. They are here to help us learn and grow. Each experience has its place in our life's puzzle. This could represent a job that's making you feel depleted, or a relationship that's holding you back and keeping you from being the best you can be. Whatever it is, it may be time to part ways from this person or situation. Make room in your heart for new beginnings and ask yourself what it is you need now to truly thrive. Know that at one time this situation was needed. It was a part of your journey, and be grateful for all that you've learned. Have faith and let go of the situation. Allow it to run its course. Do not try to hold on to what you've outgrown. It will only keep you from experiencing all of the beauty that life has to offer. You do not need to do anything in this situation. That it is possible for you to let go and allow what is for your highest good to take place. It will happen all on its own. You are being guided to let go and let nature take its course. In the emotional challenge, we have the Awaken card. And we're being called to step into a leadership role in many different areas of our life. We're being called to take ownership for our life and also not look to other people to guide us or direct us as much, because we have all that we need to know within us. Everything we need to know. We are getting daily guidance. We are connected. And what is happening is that we might get that information or that guidance, but then not really pay attention to it, because we're still letting other people around us kind of tell us and guide us and tell us what we should be doing, and we may be listening to their expectations for us rather than listening to our heart and our soul and what we really want. When you deny what it is you really want at the core of who you really are, your truth, you cut yourself off from that inner guidance and that inner wisdom. And that's really when the pain starts to take place, because you're just going through your life doing what you think you should be doing and letting other people tell you what to be doing. And that is not the way to awaken to your authenticity. In order for this week, we are being guided to go within and to really ask and be honest about what it is we want. And there's going to be a lot of opinions around you, and everybody has an opinion of what they think you should be doing. But really, you're being guided to trust in your own inner knowing and your own inner guidance. You are awake, you know what you want and what is most important to you and how to achieve it. You know who you truly are on a soul level. And you are no longer letting people dictate your life and run it for you. What was previously hidden is now out in the open for you to see. You're no longer seeing the world through the same eyes. You're seeing the world in a new way, through your soul's eyes. This awakening is truly inspirational for all of those around you. You're inspiring others and leading the ways for others to awaken to their true self. The veil has been lifted, and you are one of the awakened souls that is leading the way for others to awaken to their truth. So for this to be in the emotional challenge card is showing us that we're not listening to our inner truth, and that's a challenge for us right now because we're still trying to please other people around us. So we're being asked to pay attention to that this week. The solution this week is environment. And our environment plays a key role in how we feel. It plays a key role in how we act and how we respond. And if we're in an environment that doesn't make us feel good energetically, or that doesn't complement who we are, then that also plays into that feeling disconnected. It's really important. This environment card, the intuitive message, is the same as the parting way card. So it's a similar to letting go of the things that no longer serve us, and also to allow ourselves to move into a new environment if that's what we're being called to do, to declutter, to spruce up our environment, and to take care of it, because our inner world, our outer world is just reflecting to us back to us our inner world. And so if we have a lot of confusion and we're not making decisions within ourselves, that's going to be reflected back to us in our environment. Also, I'm getting the intuitive message that for us sensitive people, we're on empath overload this week, and we really need to pay attention to our environment and where we are spending our time, and do energy clearings in our house, and also just stay in places that we feel good, that feel good to us energetically, that don't feel so overwhelming. Now is a good time to clear, clean, and declutter your environment. Your environment is an outer reflection of what is going on inside of you. Take time out to clear, clean, and declutter and spruce up your environment. Use pleasing aromas such as essential oils, and bring out anything that makes you happy. Call on your angels and guides to clear the energy of your environment. Now's a good time to move furniture and hang up a new painting. Your soul is softly whispering to you that it is time for a change within your environment. This change could also represent moving to a new home. As you take care of your physical world, you are creating space for your inner world. The simple act of taking care of or changing your environment will help you to make bigger changes in the near future. In the coaching advice, we have the Restless card. It says, find a way to calm the waters of your mind. And to me, what this means is calming the waters of our mind means that we're in a state of panic. It means that we're feeling overwhelmed by life. It means that we're focusing on the worst case scenario. It means that we are feeling unsettled in some way, that we're feeling, we're focusing on all the things that make us feel panicky or give us anxiety and a sense of unease. And so when we focus on calming the waters of your mind, what that really means is to shift your focus. We all have the natural process of our mind is to, once we focus on something, the more energy we give it, it begins to give us more like thoughts, more similar thoughts. And so if we find ourselves in a state of panic and a feeling of overwhelm because we're focusing on something really negative, or we're worrying about the bills, or we're panicking about how we're going to do this or how we're going to do that, or do we have enough time, then all we're doing is adding energy to those thoughts, and therefore we are recreating even more similar thoughts. In order to get out of this, you really just need to shift your focus, and you can do that by being around nature, being out in nature and breathing in the fresh air. Just anything that will help you shift your focus and kind of release that feeling of panic or worrying or just feeling overwhelmed. Are you feeling restless, irritated, and moody? Are you feeling stressed to the max and have more anxiety than usual? Your mind is going 100 miles an hour. It's time for you to let go of all your worries and fears. Be willing to let go for now. Worrying and brooding on any particular subject is not going to help you solve your situation. You have to find a way to calm the waters of your mind. What is it that you can do to relax and calm yourself? It is time to do what is necessary to relax your mind and body so you can get back into a balanced state and feel at peace again. Peace of mind is what is needed here, and there are many paths you can take to get there. Take a hot bath, go for a walk, or make yourself a cup of your favorite tea. Do what you need to do to get out of the anxiety and worry cycle that is going on in your mind. Ask for help from divine. Take time out to pray and release this over to a higher power. No amount of worrying is going to fix this problem. Things are going to begin to shift when you can get out of this mindset. It truly will. So let it go for now and hand it over to God. You will start to feel more like yourself as soon as you let it go. Lots of letting stuff go this week. But the potential card is a very positive card and it is all about celebration. It says take time out to celebrate. And the energy around this card is that the intuitive message for this week is that we are moving in the right direction and we need to trust that. And no matter how uncomfortable it is to move outside of our comfort zone, it is really important for us to do that this week. And as we do, we're going to notice changes and things are going to begin to feel and look better for us and new opportunities are coming our way. The celebration card is all about celebrating what you've already accomplished as well. It's also a reminder that whatever you're doing is the right thing for you. It might not be the right thing for everyone around you that wants you to be doing something different, but it's the right thing for you. Whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing that. This card showed up for you today to congratulate you on something you're doing right. It's easy to focus on all the things that we need to do and forget how much we have accomplished. You have worked hard to get where you are. You have done the inner work and taken the action steps required. If you have not reaped the rewards for all your hard work, you soon will. Take time out to celebrate. Things are about to shift for you. You've come a long way on your journey. Today, take time out to look at how far you've come and give yourself credit for all the amazing accomplishments in your life. Today is a day of celebration. What are we celebrating, you ask? We are celebrating you. The sun is out, the clouds are gone, and the birds are singing. Can you feel it? Thank you so much for joining me for this week's Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle card reading. My name is Kelly T. Smith, and as always, you can find me at www.intuitivelifecoachingwithkelly.com. Thank you again.